take a look at this 18-hole facility built in 1962. We're here at Four Seasons Golf Club. We're going to take a look at this course built in the 60s that was originally a 9-hole facility. The course was designed by architect Nick Funk, and it was also had a name change in the 1980s.
On the fairway arches, golf ain't free, but man, I wish every round came with a side of bliss. Waters glisten, bunkers shine. That par 5 dream is looking fine.
You're gonna want this bad boy.
Yeah, I would have figured out that it was gone at some point.
Let's walk through the history as we hand you a little bit of pieces of information that we're putting together of a course that was originally named Happy Valley Golf Club, opening in the early 1960s. Originally just 9 holes, from my understanding, it was expanded right around the time of March 1983. That was because the township ended up purchasing the golf course and has continuously made improvements to the golf course, keeping it to the high quality that you're seeing today. East Hempfield Township has maintained this quality for over 50 years now, while being in business and poised to give you the best round of golf memorable in your experience here. They have whippoorwill trees and just it's an experience unlike other. It doesn't feel like a township course. It kind of feels almost like a resort type golf course, and that might just because of the name Four Seasons Golf Club. I assume maybe it was tied in with some of these tourist Lancaster locations. That is not the case here. This is a true family fun golf club. A lot of trees throughout it and challenging on each and every one of the holes. The course stretches a total from the back tees for the blue tees of 6,364 yards, from the white tees 6,162 yards, for a rating of 69.2 from the black tees or blue tees. And the course is a par 72, with the hardest hole being on the back 9 and being a par 5, number 14. I did jump around throughout this golf course. Ended up playing very slow just based on the time of the day that I went out. But I did enjoy myself, and I thought the course was in really great shape, especially for a municipal course. You don't really get too many of those. I love to see these municipal courses thriving throughout these towns, and I believe that's the case here. But we want to turn this into a Reddit type field. So any information that you could provide of this golf course, you can see right off the bat the parking is pretty, there's plenty of parking if you were on the fence about going because of the parking, and a lot of back and forth holes here. And that's kind of the way it was designed. The designer himself was Dick Funk, as mentioned, and I can't really find any other courses that he did build. It was the 60s, and he only built 9 holes here at the construction of the golf course at the time. It wasn't until the township bought the course, from my understanding, that the correction of 18 holes was completed, making it a full 18-hole golf course. Now, whether it was a 9-hole golf course, it's still a fun facility to go out there and play. A lot of back and forth. I suspect that front 9 was the original 9 designed by Dick Funk himself, and the other 9 was constructed by the township by various civil engineers. If you have any input and information on this golf course, would be greatly appreciated. For the history being maintained for years to come, you can see, as mentioned, there's weeping willow trees that give it some characteristic as opposed to the other golf courses in this area. Lancaster has a ton of golf, but some of the golf courses are closing. So last thing we want to see is a municipal course not doing well, and that's not the case here. This course is doing great, and hopefully for years to come we can preserve some of that history. That's going to do it for this video. Keep a lookout for more videos to come. This is the Parfessor.